first of all, with a little bit of comedy and a little bit of storytelling all together, please welcome Heather-Mae Celins on stage. Give Heather a lovely round of applause.
Good afternoon, everybody, and who's having a good time? That's good, because you are a wonderful audience. I've been watching and listening to all the other people, and it's wonderful that we have that you have this venue here, and it's wonderful to have this competition. I think it's absolutely great, and I congratulate the people that have organised it and keep it going, and it's fantastic. I've got to tell you a story. My late husband and I acquired a ragdoll cat. Now, anyone got a ragdoll cat? You have? They're beautiful cats, aren't they? They just flop. You just pick them up and they go flop in your arms. And the guy up the back, he's got a ragdoll too. Well, we called our cat Miss Kitty. And Miss Kitty's quite a character. When we got her home, by the way, we got her from the RSPCA in Burwood. And we got her home and we found out something. She will only eat home brand sardines. That is all she will eat. Nothing else but home brand sardines. And I thought, well, this is pretty good. It's going to be cheap. So anyhow, one night I was going out with the girls. I nearly said the boys, so I think I better say the girls. And I cooked a wonderful meal for Pete, who's my late husband. Put it in the fridge. And I came home and he said, "Oh, gee, love, them sardines were beautiful." I said, "Sardines?" And he said, "Yeah, you know, the can in the fridge." And I said, "Oh, no, Pete, you ate the cat's food, Miss Kitty's food." And he said, "Well, they were beautiful." So next week I was going out with the girls again. And my best friend said to me, Jill, her name is, she's here, actually she's up the back in the audience. And she said, "What are you going to give Pete for tea tonight?" I said, "Well, last time he ate the sardines and we went to bed and we had the best night ever. No little blue pills, no nothing. So I'm leaving a tin of sardines I've left." And Jill said, "But Heather-Mae, that's cat food." I said, "So?" She said, "You'll kill him." I said, "No, he's as strong as an ox." 3 weeks later, he died. Jill said, "I told you, if you gave him those sardines, he would die." And I said, "But he didn't die from the sardines." And she said, "What? Hang on, what did he die from?" I said, "Well, this is a bit embarrassing. He fell off the back fence. He was trying to lick his almonds, pistachios, I don't know how to say this. Oh, for goodness sake, I'll just say it. He was trying to lick his nuts. Now, Miss Kitty was totally devastated because she loved that man. And all her hair started falling out. And there was, you know what it's like when there's cat hair all over the lounge room, all over the bedroom, everywhere the cat goes, there's cat hair. And our old cleaner wouldn't work that good anymore. So I went down to, now it used to be, when I lived in Ballarat, it was called Wendouree Village. Now I believe it's called Stockdale. Stocklands. Yeah, thanks. And I said, I need a vacuum cleaner that's really going to suck well. And the salesman said, yes. And I need a fan heater to keep Miss Kitty warm while her hair grows back. Okay. So I get home with my purchases, plug the vacuum cleaner in. However, it didn't suck at all. All it did was blew. And it blew. It blew and it blew. And Miss Kitty ended up naked. She was totally nude. Oh no, poor Miss Kitty. Imagine a beautiful cat sitting there with no hair at all, completely naked. So I plugged in the heater. And the heater wouldn't blow out hot air at all. It blew out, yeah, it was, it blew out cold air. So I was pretty upset by then. So this is what I did. I got on the phone and I said, hello, complaints department. A complaint I have for you. I bought a vacuum cleaner, I just don't know what to do. You see it blows when it should suck. It really is quite rude. It left Miss Kitty sitting there, embarrassed in the nude. The fan heater you sold me only blows out a cold breeze. And Miss Kitty sitting on her perch. I'm terrified she'll freeze to death if you don't do something. It truly is absurd. Indeed, it is unfortunate, these things that have occurred. Complaints department, can you put me through to a sympathetic person who cannot bear to see Miss Kitty too? Embarrassed by her nudity, you'll see what he can do. Bum, 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 bum. Straight away he called me back. Complaints department's here. We've come up with a solution, said the salesman with a sneer. Just send us back your kitty and our firm will condescend to send you back a kitty cat with fur in her stead. I thought I must be hearing things. I truly was aghast, but when I had recovered then, I gave that man a blast. Just send me out a cleaner that will suck instead of blow, and a fan heater that blows hot air till Miss Kitty's fur grows. Complaints department, can you put me through to a sympathetic person who cannot bear to see Miss Kitty too? Embarrassed by her nudity, he'll see what he can do. Embarrassed by her nudity, he'll see what he can do. Thank you.
Heather-Mae Celins, ladies and gentlemen, from Chelsea. Thanks, Heather. Well done. And a little bit of the story of the pussy there.